Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an... He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. Wants to go up top on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They are going to try to get that established in this game.
That's caught. It's pulled.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Quarterback keeper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Here's a heat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to him.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Complete to start this drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Ross. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The short hands, it's Hall. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's King. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And nice job by this offense. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. The whole playbook's open. Great job by the QB, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, hitting his receiver, getting 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Turns it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeps it on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Davis. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Snap it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's pulled. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Smashes it between the uprights. That brings them to within one. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the run, it's King. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed behind the line. It's King. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Presley. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking for a huge play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd down try for the offense. Gonna look downfield again. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. The Cardinal will have to boot it away.
Number 13, Hans punts it away.
He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front and Trenton.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. Knocked off his feet. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got his man on the right. And he's got a touchdown.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Brown. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
That's caught. It's Moses. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. That pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden, have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Hits a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Under fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think.
There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw. And it'll be a touchdown. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's a country fumble, meaning there's a lot of open space, and that's what you do. Scoop it up and score with it. Touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Polk. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Ross. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's flat.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Stanford!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll go back to work on offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look.
Turning it on! And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. On the option. Got enough for the first. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Bought a little time, lets it go. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. With the catch, it's Black. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. To the air on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Great place to start for this offense. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay.
A late game touchdown to put 6 on the board. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing.
Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over.